Hey, welcome back to MacDeuce Gaming. If this is your first time here, my question is, what took you so long to make it? Actually, just smack the shit out yourself. If you're late to the party, go back to episode 1. Updates and ideas for One State RP. Episode 7. I first want to thank One State RP and Chillbase for taking notice of my ideas and applying them in game. Players now have cell phones and the ability to talk on the phone, as well as the walkie-talkies. Another thing I noticed was that we are now able to get certain outfits, but we want to customize our own. Even the gangs have had a slight update. Now players can start wars between rival gangs and form an alliance. This update isn't one of my favorites because it takes away from RP more than it adds to it. We don't need territories. We need a prison. We need a justice system. Most importantly, we need the ability to sit down and lay down. The church should be used for funerals and weddings. We also most definitely need permanent death for a more realistic gameplay. Players will have more to lose and more at stake when being robbed. It also gives more RP to the police department and the justice system. Police officers will have to collect evidence from a crime scene to apprehend a suspect for murder. The game shouldn't automatically give us a violation for a murder if we were not seen. Permanent death also would mean a lot to the gangster aspect of the game. If a gang member is killed permanently or even robbed, it gives the rival gang more bragging rights. It also brings more emotional value when they lose someone close. Players can then name streets after their fallen members, or whenever a player dies in a gang, we should have the ability to spray paint their face or name on the wall. With these types of updates, we're going to need a bigger jail cell. Players also should have to be booked into the jail system and await trial. This gives the police department plenty of work to do. I also had players say that they are tired of starting over in every server. Players should be given an option to either start from scratch or import one of their characters to another server, meaning everything that character owns in one server should carry over into the other. If their character hasn't been permanently killed, they should be able to import them into another server. There are many of updates and ideas that I truly want to share. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Chillbase also told me that if I could get this video to 100,000 views, these updates will be applied to the game in the next update. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm out. Deuces.